Aloha, y'all. It is Thursday, named after Thor, Thursday. It is esoterically ruled by Jupiter. It's the 20th of November. We just had a new moon in Scorpio. The sun is in Scorpio, 28 degrees. The moon is now in Sagittarius. And they were conjunct 28 and 28. It was a new moon, so it's past us technically, but we still are in the energy. We've got a lot of trining going on, some oppositions. Jupiter opposite Pluto, Uranus retrograde opposite Mercury, and the Sun, Mercury retrograde. But we'll talk about that in a second. So the cards of the day: the King of Cups with a clarifier of the Seven of Cups, Nessie, and then the wild card is coming from the Crystal Stone deck, and it's Sugalite or Sugarlight. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but tell me in the comments if you know, and we can learn something together. Or I'm open to learning. It's Sugilite, so I'm like sugar. King of Cups, though, on page 82, I bring up peace and harmony, compassionate and kind nature, dramatic and living grandiose, receiving artistic success, belief in self and others. With the moon now in Sagittarius, with Mars in Sagittarius, we're like, I see Valhalla, I'm moving towards it, but because of all this water, all this Scorpio energy, Venus, Sun, Mercury retrograde, Black Moon Lilith conjunct Mercury, um, in Scorpio, trining retrograde Cancer, Jupiter, trining Saturn, Neptune conjunct in Pisces. We want to move forward towards the vision of what we see as truth, but we're feeling through it alchemically and trying to basically clean the pool water, so to speak. Like a pool, you know how the thing on the side like gets band-aids and leaves and stuff? That's what we're trying to deal with. So, the King of Cups travels through his kingdom, appreciating a watery realm, which brings such life and sustenance. Water's transformative properties are utterly unique. Its ability to freeze, melt, evaporate, heat, sublimate, and combine with so many elements makes it the ultimate shapeshifter. The king is the master of this element. He can control and discipline his emotional viscosity, a man totally at ease with life. He's portrayed here as an old Rastafarian shaman smoking his pipe, always in good spirits. He has great command of the animistic realm, believing in the supernatural power which organizes and animates the material universe, North Node in Pisces, right? The magic behind the mystery. Hovering over the ocean on his carcraft throne, which is a unique creation, the decrepit, burnt out car has been upcycled into something extraordinary, reflecting his capacity to redefine and reconstitute the discarded or dangerous elements into something of value. Over time, he has developed an immense emotional intelligence and can access and bridge the unconscious and subconscious realms. Sun in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, Moon and Mars in Sagittarius. So we can see a bigger truth and then integrate it. With all these retrogrades, Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, Uranus retrograde. Is Pluto? I forget. No, Pluto's not. But Saturn and Neptune are conjunct, retrograde. Chiron is retrograde. All these retrogrades we can redo, recycle, remix, re-up, reanimate any and everything. He is fully aware of his connection to divine source, listening calmly to his guidance. He brings a great timeless perspective to unfolding events. He's a diplomat, wise counselor to his people, enabling his kingdom to live in peace and harmony. This same gentle, compassionate, and tolerant nature is directed towards his family, and his presence as a father is abundantly amiable, creative, and attentive without being unboundaried. The King of Cups suggests a calm, creative, and wise influences at hand. There's a great inner strength to be accessed, which brings with it natural ease, grace, and joy. Jupiter, Cancer, trining Saturn, Neptune, trining Mercury, and the Sun in Scorpio. All those except the Sun are retrograde, so it's like we can kind of chill, hopefully, and be flowy. Fear is dissolved in the elixir of harmony. So, compassion and kind nature, dramatic, living grandiose, receiving artistic success and belief in the self and others. The clarifying card is a cup as well. So, the water signs are having a whole lot of representation today. Everybody has a resonator, right? Water signs. So, Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces are the cups. Air signs are the swords. Uh, what are they called? The wands are the fire signs, and the pentacles are the earth signs. So, the Seven of Cups on page 154. I use my imagination. Oh, you mean his imagination? World of pure imagination. Dreaming big and putting a plan into motion to make it happen. Receiving guidance from dreams and altered states, right? Venus in Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio, North Node in Pisces, Grand Water Trine. Receiving guidance from dreams and altered states, fully exploring your creative gifts. So I think the idea is that we can take things that we have and show people what we've got, but we have to tap into an intuition from on high in terms of what excites us and how to do that. Nessie here, the Loch Ness monster, and notice the resonation of that and that. Oh my God, they look the same because magic. Nessie is a magical mythical creature, and maybe the imagination of somebody who's, tripping on mushrooms in the countryside of Scotland or whatever. But we hear this tale, this mystery, and somebody expresses it, and then we now have an archetype we can mess with. So the last card coming in is Sugilite. I gotta cover my eyes so I can read this. Vibrant, what it is, vibrant purple, electric, magenta, void, black. The surface of Sugilite calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, and psychedelic. Oh, you mean smoking your pipe? Rastafarian slash otherworldly, fantasy creatures. And its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind a reality and visit those far out regions, North Node and Pisces. Who needs it? Anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time. Saturn and Neptune conjunct retrograde, trining Jupiter retrograde, trining Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, Grand Water trine. Where to put it? Wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light. Oh, grow your light. Grow your light. When to use it? When you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level. Mars and Moon in Sagittarius, Sun and Venus in Scorpio. It's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe status quos, but there's an unknown out there with unlimited blissed out possibilities. Ask Sugilite to light the way there. Stretch your limits to your imagination, right? So it's like if you dream it, they will come. Like if you see something that can be improved upon, do it. Ground the dream into practical reality. King of Cups, earthy part of water. Use your imagination. There's no limit. It's like Mean Girls. The limit does not exist, right? Everything is imagined in the mind of God, if you want to put it that way. And Sugilite is saying, use your imagination to infinity and beyond. So it's like, what's beyond infinity? Let your mind wander and see where it goes, right? Let your mind and actions wander in such a way that it grounds your dreams and makes the impossible possible. And that is the energy we're getting on this Jupiter ruled Thor's day. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, tag somebody who's not into this, a muggle, dare we say, and let them see that magic is both practical and helpful and, interesting or whatever, intriguing. If you've liked it, leave a tip. Obviously, holler for a reading. 3 hours of astrology is $150. An hour of cards, 5 tarot and 5 oracle cards, are that reading's $50 for an hour. For either one or both of those, if it's your birthday, it's half off. Great deal. And if you refer somebody to me, you get half off on a card reading for yourself. So there's plenty of ways you can get top shelf shit on the cheap. Yeah, just know that we are in a weird time, especially with all this Scorpio energy and water, grand water trine, and all these retrogrades, and we have to kind of sit in it and try to remix and edit with our imaginations to light the way to, to infinity and beyond, to boldly go where no man or mind or imagination has gone before. Enjoy the ride, kids, and enjoy your Thursday. I'll catch you on the flip side.